Alright, in this video I want to talk about one of the just main biggest differences between Korean and English, okay? This is something that you need to know, okay, to go, anywhere at all in the language, okay? And that is that there are two different types of verbs in Korean, okay? And those are action verbs, okay? And descriptive verbs, okay? They describe things, okay? Now let's go to the English sentence just so I can show you sort of what we're talking about, and then we'll come back and compare and contrast, okay? So in the English sentence, I can say, and I'm not going to put anything on the end of these sentences, I'm just going to keep them real simple, okay? I jump, I sleep, I waited, okay? I am hungry, okay? So in English we have two different types of verbs as well. If you want to think of it, we have action verbs, jump, sleep, wait, and then we have the be verb, which really isn't a group of verbs, it's just one verb. But this is essentially this. We need to know that it comes into play for this stuff. So all of these. So we have jump is an action verb, sleep is an action verb, wait is an action verb. I am hungry. Okay, so let's look at this. In English, when we're describing something, that is small, he is tall, they are smart, okay? All these describing things, when we're making that kind of sentence, we're always going to use the be verb, okay? That's what we do. We put it with the adjective, okay? But in Korean, it's very different, okay? Now in Korean, I want to say there is a be verb. The be verb is ida, okay? Again, every verb ends in da in its base form, okay? Ida is the verb to be, okay? Now the difference between our verb to be and the Korean verb to be is that, and this was mentioned in an earlier video I think, but that this one is never, ever, ever, ever going to be used with adjectives the way the English sentence can be, okay? Now in English we can use it with a noun. I am a teacher, okay? So we're just still describing me, but as a noun, okay? And here as an adjective, I am hungry. In English, both of those are okay with the be verb. In Korean, they're not. This io, this ida, the be verb is only going to be used with nouns, okay? 나는 캐나다 사람이에요, okay? I'm a Canadian person. 나는 선생님이에요, okay? I'm a teacher. 저는 랍이에요, okay? So I am Rob. That will be okay, but when it comes to using adjectives, it will never, ever, ever be okay to use this verb with an adjective the way it's done in English. And that's what this video is about. That's the difference between these, okay? So we have action verbs, jump, and we have descriptive verbs, okay? To be hungry, okay? 배고프다. Okay, to give you a basic form. Now again, the da, I'm just giving you the base form for now. But 배고프다, so I'm not going to break this down. Actually, pay is the subject of the sentence. 고프다 is the descriptive form. But this is, so to be hungry. This is one sort of, you can think of this as one thing, one unit, to be hungry, okay? It is a verb. This is the difference, okay? They have descriptive verbs. When you want to say, so to be tired. So I am tired. In English, we'd use the be verb with the word tired. In Korean, to be tired is its own word, okay? It has one word. 피곤하다, okay? Or in its conjugated, more useful form, 피곤해 or 피곤해요, okay? It has its own word. It's not that you can just take the word and stick it on the be verb like in English. It is its own word, and it conjugates like verb. Follows the same rules as action verbs when conjugating and doing all this stuff. So you got 피곤해요. What else we got? 졸리다, okay? Sleepy. So if I want to say, oh, I'm sleepy, okay? I'm using the be verb, I am sleepy, and the adjective sleepy. Where in Korean, 졸리다 means to be sleepy. It is its own word, okay? And then so within verbs, you've got all these different categories of verbs. You've got a verbs, o verbs, something we'll get into later. And then these also fall into those same categories, okay? So they're descriptive verbs. They describe things. They literally are, okay, using what we would use our be verb. They are, but they're their own words, and they have their own characteristics, meaning the way they conjugate and the way they do all that stuff. I hope that's clear. It's one of the main concept you really need to know, okay? And then moving on from there, it'll make other things easier. But, so yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.